My fault. Totally forgot to turn the microphone back on. You guys hear me now? No, you guys do not hear me now. Let me see here. 1 second. Username, audio, output. Okay. Oh, sorry if you just heard that clicking. All right. So my fault. No audio. We are running DC2 Lake right now. It is a WordPress site. We very first went to it, and we had when we very first went to that IP address, we just saw DC2. So from there, DC2 is popped up here. So we did change our nano host, right? We did our sudo nano host. Did that. There's our WP admin, WP login. There it all is. Okay. So we did our sudo nano as the host. Change that out for DC2. So if I go ahead and cat that now, right? So let's go ahead and cat at the host. All right. Right here, we just put in DC2, and we're good with that. So now what we have to do is we got to try to figure out a username and password. So let's try admin password. The password we enter for the username admin is incorrect. So one thing about WordPress is it is telling us that admin is a username, like right there. Let's try root admin and see if root is one. See how it just says invalid username? But admin is a valid username, right? So we could try WP scan. Let's try that like real quick. Let's try to do a WP scan. WP scan URL. Boom, boom. Don't need that. We're gonna actually enumerate users with this guy. We're gonna do a 192.168.141.194. 168.141.194, and then we're just gonna enumerate users for now and see if we get anything. URL. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do DC tag 2. I should probably update that in all honesty. Thanks, Sharma, for letting me know that you couldn't hear me there a minute ago. Good thing nothing has happened yet. Alright, so what version are we using first off? Insecure release 2018. The version is out of date, yeah. Enumerating users via passive. Okay, so admin, Jerry, and Tom. So we have admin, Jerry, and Tom. So now what we have to do is let's go ahead and make a little nano users.text admin, Jerry, Tom. Alright, and I guess we're going to try to do a WP scan. I've not done this in a while too. WP scan cat.com. Username list, okay, and then password file path. Okay, so URL, capital U is going to be a username list, which is going to be user.text. Capital P, user share, word list, rocky.text, and obviously that's going to be the URL, and that should be good. I feel like that should be it. We could have also enumerated more with the version, I would think. We got 2017, which usually, I mean, I think that we've used that one. 2016, we've used that one a lot. And see if we can like bypass different things and see what type of plugins they have. See if we can bypass those, if they have anything with plugins, some of that. But a lot of times you at least have to log in first. That is something you at least have to attempt to log in first, right? A lot of times. So we have hopefully something in the beginning because we have a stupid amount to go through. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to let it do its thing for like a minute here. And we'll see if we get anything back. Hopefully we do. And hopefully we do, you know. Because that would be very, very bad if we did it. So And let's go ahead and enumerate this website like a little bit more. Go back to DC2. So we saw that flag, right? Flag, boom. So let's see if this guy, this is the only one that actually had actual words in it too. So usually wordless probably won't work. So you just need passwords always better, but sometimes you just can't read them all. Login is another. That's a password. Custom wordless generator. Ruby app, which, yeah, Spider to give an URL to a specified depth. It returns a list of words, which can then. But do you want me to do it on, like, welcome? Because that. I guess that's actually not too bad. This is not as bad as. Is what we do the same thing as welcome? Nope. What we do is different. Our people? Our people is different. Our people actually has the most. Less. Quiz Esmond. Did it just get longer each time? So what's happening there? Okay, let's go ahead and we'll just grab the last one. Let's go ahead and do our products, right? Let's do cool for that. Now I've used cool maybe once or twice, you know, so I'm not very good with it. So let's go ahead and that guy's running down there. This guy has finished up here. We got all of our WP stuff. Index.php, WP admin. Let's go ahead and try to run cool. Let's do attack help. We're not using a proxy, no authentication type. We really just want to scan something, huh? Death to spider 2. Default is 2. Minimum word length default 3. Okay. Excluded file containing a list of paths to exclude. Allowed. Right. User agent send. That's the spider 2. That's how far deep it's going to go into the web page, right? So let's go ahead and just do cool. And then let's do the website, really. Site spider. I guess that guy. Let's do our products. That one has the longest one in there, even though it's going to do spider 2 down, and we'll see what happens. And that's not too bad now, is it? I should probably save that, huh? Let's save that to I don't know, pass.text. Try something like that, and then we can try to put in different. If this one doesn't work, we'll try maybe spidering farther. Cat pass.text. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a WP scan. URL, which is going to be, well, actually we can probably just copy this whole thing up here, huh? Bam. HTTP, boom, boom, boom. Except we're not going to use rocky.text this time. We're actually going to be using our pass.text. It'll probably be a lot faster too. So let's try that, like right there. Good thing I actually read the flag part. So maybe they'll be here for a minute. Alright, so now it's running this password attack, and we will see if that does anything like right there. See if we can get anywhere, see what we can get through, you know, and all that good stuff. Man. And it's also here 7744. Nmap tac P7744 tac SC tac SV, and that's gonna be for this IP address. What the hell are you supposed to be? We don't know. SSH 6.7. OpenSSH, right? Yeah, OpenSSH 6.7. That seems like a older number, doesn't it? P1. The fuck? Because you don't ever get vulnerabilities open to... What in the hell? Okay. No, there's no... Default allows privilege escalation because supplemental groups are initially inspected. Okay. Okay. Okay, a lot of these are already... We already logged into it. Just weird that... Okay. Alright, what we got here? Valid combination. Oh, we found 2 valid combinations. We have Tom with that password and Jerry with that password. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually do a... Can we SSH? John, or Tom, excuse me, Tom at this IP address up here, right? The IP address, TAC P77, and I already forgot. Where the heck? 7744, right? Yeah, 7744. Yes. Password. This thing. Well, this doesn't work. We can obviously... Okay. There's flag. There's local.txt. Okay, it does not like that at all. What the heck? I didn't do it. I just tried to copy something. Jerry. This guy. Did I just get kicked out of it? Okay, Jerry's password. I don't know if I feel like typing it anymore. I'm about to just get kicked out. Okay, so Jerry's password's not working. Okay, Tom's password maybe... I don't think Jerry's actually allowed in this guy. Maybe it's just Tom. Cat local.txt. rbash. Cat command not found. Ooh, are we in a restricted thing like right now? We have to... I got you, yeah. Like... now I wonder, does that also work on this guy over here? What was it? It was Tom, right? And then whatever the heck that password was, right? Might actually want to make note of that password and everything. But does it work over here also? And then let's go ahead and do a nano user pass.txt. We'll just throw it in there like that. There we go. So, okay, I'm in like this also now. But I'm not an admin. That's one thing. I'm not an actual admin now, am I? Oh, good old Tomcat Tom. Catch timed out at the... Does that have any back over here? Is that why I got kicked like last time? No. So I'm stuck in... So I'm in rbash right now, right? So am I like having like a problem with... Because I can't cat it. So how the heck do we escape our bash? Our bash shell escape. Done it before. I'll say I've seen this before. Password of our shell is restricted to RBAsh. We easily bypass using an extra argument. Okay, let's try it. Okay, I got kicked again. It does like to kick me out. That is another issue. So I only have so much time in here, obviously. So what is this now? I just gotta type in echo $shell. Okay, we can bypass RBAsh shell using the no profile extra parameter. So SSH and that add IP address tac-t bash tac no profile. Okay, let's try that. So it's saying to do boom boom boom. Okay, tac-t, right? Try both the second credential too. Maybe who knows? You mean like Jerry and then this guy again, and then Tom and then that one? You're saying? tac-t bash tac nope no. Okay, that's what you're saying. No profile. So we can try that like real quick. Okay, Tom stuff. Jerry, I'm putting save that password for him. Try it one more time. Okay, so that didn't work for Jerry. This no profile is not working for here. RBAsh K2 editors. Run the vi command and our vi editor is open using. Okay, so let's try that. Let's go ahead and hop back into there because he does not like that, like right there. Jerry does not like either password. So, but Tom does take this password and he's just fine with it. Let's go ahead and try to open up vi. Okay, so we can open up vi. So that works. So let's just go ahead and do that. Bash cat command not found. Okay. I think it just kicked me out again. Yes, it did. That's gonna be a little bit annoying, isn't it? What about less? There we go. Less works. More doesn't work, but less does. Wahaha. Wahaha. There's always a way. Alright, so there's that, right? Cool. Now we gotta do some privilege escalation, right? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and sudo tac-out. Can I do that? Okay, sudo's not found. What about cat script suid lookup? Boom, boom. See if this is something. Cannot redirect output. Okay, so we gotta go back over here. Try this again. Vi. Okay, so that at least works now. We're just not finding anything. Well, sudo tac-out, is that still not a thing? CD into, who am I? I'm Tomic right now, right? Crap. Alright, that's okay. We're getting there. Oh, I need his password first. We're trying our best. there's flag 4. Okay, can't go into root. Can't do a SUID lookup, right? What about nothing? Okay. Find group. There's got to be obviously cron job going on, right? Because it keeps kicking us out, right? So if we do a cron tab, tac L. Okay, that's good to hear. Capabilities. Cat/etc cron tab. What about cron job? Cron daily. Cat. Oh, cat's not found. I forgot. Less. Okay, what we got here? So we have a root run parts report etc cron hourly CD and then see anything crazy in there. You guys see anything? Can you please elaborate those find commands? Yeah. So this one, it's all just different ways to look up SUID bits, and then this one's for groups. All right. And this one's to see if anything's set to like for an SUID bit. So if your SUID bit is set, Sharma, what that means is that you can run a command as sudo, but you don't need to type in the sudo password. You don't need to do anything with sudo. That's how we got in the last one with DC1 with that find command. We were allowed to run that with a SUID bit set, so that SUID bit says that hey, we're higher privileged, right? These find commands like right here, they just I obviously put them in my little scripts SUID lookup because I'm not gonna try to type that every single time. But they pretty much just go out and they try to find if there's an SUID bit already set that we can utilize, something like what is it? Something like find or anything in GTFO bins really that says SUID bit. So that's what those are like right there. And this one's for a group to see if you can go into the root group, because if you're in EUID, which is the group for it, right? If you're in the group for root, then you can run that, or you can see that you're in that group, thus allowing you to still get to root. And this one's for the capabilities. So this is just another thing. It's just capabilities. You can look those up also on GTFO bins, and that'll do the same exact thing. And you can increase your privileges with all of that. So that's what those guys are. I do have these on my GitHub. I do have a lot of scripts that I use on my GitHub. So, I mean, you just find these like right online. I'm just not going to type them in, especially when I was doing Linux boxes back to back to back to back to back. I wasn't going to type those in all the time. So that's why I have those like right there. But super easy way to actually increase privileges. Yeah, I'm not that cool, dude. Let me see here. Let me pull my GitHub. I think this is GitHub overgrown carrot 1. Oh, I'll see. GitHub overgrown carrot 1. So repositories and hacking scripts. Because everyone was asking me like, hey, upload these, upload these, upload these. But yeah, here's all the hacking scripts I have here. Like there's full shell, what I was using earlier, find user text.txt. But the one that I'm using like right now for the SUID lookup.txt. There you go. Like right there. So if you click on that guy, boom, there you go. Okay. But yeah, this is just different stuff that I would always forget how to do. So I would just put them in here. Cron job lookup. All right, cats. Cron job, which I just try to do, but I obviously had to use less. I didn't really see anything too awesome in there. I'm thinking Jerry just doesn't have bin bash. Because why is Jerry still on the system, right? I mean, he's obviously on here. So let's see what's going on with Jerry. I'm kind of getting sick of getting kicked out of this guy also. So hopefully we figure out something soon. I'm kind of getting sick of getting kicked out of this guy like right here. There's that. There's that. Okay. TV back. Whoops. TV in the home. TV in the Tom. TV in the user. TV in the bin. Less, LS, Okay. SCP. SCP. The SCP's got me wondering. I'm gonna have to keep that in the back of my head, like right there. Flag 3.6. We gotta read the other flag, right? Gotta read the other one. Poor old Tom is always running after Jerry. Perhaps you should SU for all the stress he causes. So it's SU Jerry? Perhaps you should SU for all the stress he causes. Is that what SU? I'm confused. That's what SCP is. That's to be able to pass files back and forth across SSH. Less. Good to see you made it this far, but you're not home yet. You still need to get to the final flag, the only flag that really counts. No hints here. You're on your own. Go on. Get out of here. Git. G-I-T. That's a hint. Like right there. Is there a Git repository or something like that? Do I have to be... I cannot SU to anybody like right now. How in the heck? Go on and get out of here. I cannot SU. That was good. That's awesome. Oh crap! That's still not gonna work. Just kind of hoping to figure out where it's at and then pointed at it. Okay, we gotta kind of think here for a second. So we gotta go on, get out of here. GIT, right? That's something, right? I'm wondering if I'm still restricted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wondering if I'm still restricted. I should actually be able to do sudo su and things like that. Yeah, sudo su. So if I were to type in like su root, I'll switch over to root user. I'll just need to know his password, su Jerry or anything like that. You know, you would just switch over to another user. That's what that's for. But I feel like I'm still not fully out of here. I'm gonna try this Python one like right here actually. I don't know if I can do Python though. I'm gonna try this one like real quick. But he does have SCP also, so I'm wondering if I can just SCP a Linux like virus over, thus allowing it to create a reverse shell. You know what I'm saying? I've not worked on Linux for so long. MSF Venom. Whoa. Yeah, clear that. MSF Venom. Attack the Linux. Shell reverse. Okay, so look like something like that, I guess. Oh, port. We'll go with 1337 because we're cool, right? That was a joke. ifconfig. Go ahead and grab my IP address 192.168.49.141, right? And we'll do a Linux x64 shell reverse TCP. go ahead and make that like real quick. So we can SCP stuff. So can I just SCP something over into here? Thus allowing us to run it, I think. I don't know. LVMP 1337. Maybe then we'll stop being kicked out. Okay, so let's try doing SCP. Now, I've not done SCP in a long time too. SCP. Identify within the storage tackle is the option. Source target. SCP. We don't want to identify. We don't care about that. I've not done SCP in a very, very, very long time. Let's go ahead and look up SCP like real quick. How to use SCP. Linux. Here we go. SCP, whatever it is, remote username app, boom, boom, and then remote directory. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a SCP, and then it's whatever the file is, right? So we're gonna do shelf.elf, right? And that's gonna be remote user, which is Tom at 192.168.141.194, right? And then we're gonna send it to /home/Tom. Alright, TAC P is going to be 7744. And we're just kind of hoping that works. Okay. Can we do a capital P for that? Okay. Capital P. What's this file directory? Yeah, I think there should be a file. SCP file.txt SCP. I understand that there's no such file directory. What do you mean? I'm confused. Do I have to put shelf.elf at the very end? No, directory. Yeah, I didn't say that was a directory. A directory is like right here. Remote directory. I'm confused. So confused. Alright, no such file. I don't. That's not a directory. That's why SCP says that TAC capital P is a port. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay, so I was getting escaping our bash. Okay. So that's even more confusing now. Now I'm really confused. It's supposed to be easy also. And I'm confused as hell now. Because we were escaping our bash. But I feel like that wasn't working properly. I feel like we should be able to do more. Well, Python 3. Find that? No, okay. So the only way to escape iBash or RBash 4 was with this guy right here, right? Boom, boom. Okay. Getting home. Okay, so I'm in /home now, right? Let's go ahead and swing up a quick server over here, right? Fucker. So I'll try one more time, huh? That's okay. We'll swing up a quick server over there and we'll try to get something going here. There we go. Let's go ahead and do our wget. 192.168.1.49.141. 141 shelf.out. Got me. W gets not a command, huh? But SCP is. Yes, it is. User app. I don't think that's the way we use SCP right there. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this guy right here. Really need to SCP this over. SCP TAC P 7744, right? And that's going to be whatever file it is, right? So shelf.elf.text, shelf.elf, and that's going to go to Tom. Whoopsie daisy. If I could just do this, huh? And home Tom. Why'd you refuse me? Why, Tom? Why? Is it because I can't go to home Tom? Is that why? Can actually choose 192, or is it because I don't know how to spell a freaking IP address? Why, Tom? Why would you? Probably because it's not the correct IP address. Maybe that's why. SCP should work, right? Connection closed. Did it work? No. No, it did not. I'm super confused now. Because if I CD into Tom, and I go to less flag3.text, right? It's telling me poor old Tom is always running after Jerry. Perhaps he should SU for all the stress he causes. So, but if I do SU, that does nothing. Right? If I do an SU Jerry, SU command not found. Now I'm starting worrying, proving grounds, did you mess the box up? Last dash history. Is this just my history like right here? It looks like it, huh? Looks a lot like it. Okay. So, alright, proving grounds. Did you... Because we saw this on another box where they did actually mess the box up. Echo path. That's a liar. I'm not in home Tom user bin. Now I'm in home Tom user bin. So it's running every single thing through here. There's our problem right there. We have to exit ls that how covers footprints. Remove bash history. I mean, that's, you could remove the bash history, but no, bash history, I was really just looking at that to see if maybe the user left something on there. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and do a, what is it? It's going to be export path, right? I think it is. It's going to be export path. Equals $. How the hell do we export? export path equals $path. Place with the file. So yeah, export path equals $path, right? And that should be /bin user bin. /bin user, so it should be like that. /bin user bin, just like that, like right there. Okay. So we want, what's it easy? Path. And then it should be the colon /bin or is it colon again? Is it colon again? Colon user bin. Colon /user bin. And now let's go ahead and throw his password again for the 800th time. Let's go and try this. And let's go ahead and run that by again, right? Because we have to at least get to that point again. So let's go ahead and run that. And then we'll go ahead and run this export path. Because right now if I do a PWM like right there, but if I do a export $path, can I just run that? Export path. Okay. So now if I do an export path, literally just run that export $path. Oh, echo. Oh crap. Boom. Okay. I did an echo $path. I'm sitting here like, what the heck? I just ran this command. Okay. Hometown user bin, user bin, user bin. I hope I didn't just mess it up. Okay, so there's SU into Jerry. So SU works now. So that's because we're actually utilizing the correct path here now. That's why. So user bin. Let's go ahead and throw in that. Okay, now we're Jerry. We're getting somewhere. CD into Jerry. Oh, sudo tag out because he has something to do with Git permissions. User bin git, git. So let's go ahead and check up GTFO bins. Look up git, git for sudo, because he can run it with sudo, right? And what we have here, binary is allowed to run super user by sudo, so we can do something like that. Sudo git tfd, this invokes the default page was likely to be less. Other functions may apply. Okay, help, boom. Let's try that. Let's try this one like right here. Oh, I got somewhere. I didn't quite get it yet, but we at least got somewhere. Sorry, you are not allowed to set the following environment variables. Pager. Hey, that's okay. You know, we're all sorry about something, right? Now I got it. CD in the root. Let's stack LA. And finally we'll do our, let's see if we can cat. We can cat. We can finally cat something. Cat proof.txt, and now we got it. Alright, cool. That one I felt like was not, I felt like that one was actually like intermediate. I felt like the first one was just stupid easy. I felt like that one was more like intermediate. I kind of felt like. I wonder what the community rate is rating that one as. Can we rate it? Feedback, walkthrough, hints, rate difficulty. Can we do that? I would say it was actually more of a 3. And then for DC1, let's go ahead and rate that difficulty. I would say that's a 0. Let's say that one's a 1. So that one was pretty fun. I wonder what the. So yeah, the community is rated at intermediate. I will say like that was not easy. I want to say DC4 is also rated intermediate. So yeah. So you work as of course steward just proving ground. So I saw that Proving Grounds has some new boxes, so I wanted to try them out. Probably end of May, beginning of June. I'll be doing PMPT. I want to start focusing more on that. I need to do like the open source intelligence course. Pretty much you could buy all these courses just to get the whole thing, plus the military discount, which is sweet, and we can get that. But yeah, I'll just do that whole thing because I mean, Might as well have all the courses in my back pocket just in case if I forget something. But PMPT will probably be next. Should have a lot of fun with that. And yeah, then after that, OSCP or something. I don't know if it's anything like DC1. Got this. But there we go. So we have completed DC1, DC2. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. Let's go ahead and see who else is online. So I'm not just kicking everyone out of here. Let's see here. We got InfoSec, right?